stop missing layups. If you're struggling finishing around the basket, you're leaving anywhere from 4 to 10 points on the board. You're hurting your scoring average, you're hurting your team's chances at winning, you're not getting as many minutes as you deserve, and you're hurting your chances at playing at the next level. I'm Coach Sam, I'm your shot doctor and basketball trainer, and in this video, I'm breaking down 2 different aspects of layups. I'm going to help you to stop missing layups. We're going over 2 different phases of layups. The first will be up close around the basket. Maybe you're catching a drop-off pass. Maybe you're a post player making an inside layup move. The second aspect will be off the dribble, different finishes with layups and why you might be missing on those type of layups. So first, let's talk about up close, catching a pass near around the basket, or you're making a move around the basket and you are struggling to finish with these layups. The problem that you have is due to the spin that you put on the ball. So let me show you a little bit more about this. It is so important that we put the correct spin on the basketball. So when we have the ball here, what we do not want to do is have it here and let the ball roll off. All right? So when I'm talking about letting it roll off, I'm talking about it's on the side and I let it roll off my finger. So I'm here at the basket. I'm going to show you a roll off here. You can see when it hits the backboard there, it essentially dies. Now, even if we were up closer near the basket and had a better angle, if I put a roll off on it, you can see it hits the rim and it's rolling off to the side due to the spin that we've put on the ball. This is why you're missing so many layups. So how do we fix this problem? Instead of letting a roll off happen where the ball is spinning that way, I want you to change your grip so that you are cuffing the ball and working on spinning it towards the basket. Let me show you what this would look like. I've got my hand on the outside of the ball and I'm going to work on this motion. Now when it hits the rim, it's spinning towards the basket, even if I shot it a little bit higher. Therefore, you can be slightly off. As long as the ball hits the backboard and touches the rim at all, it's going to be spinning towards the rim, not away from the rim. This is a big change. This will help you with your layups. I'm going to give you several drills to help you to stop missing layups. First one of the most common drills out there is the Mikan drill. Start, head facing the rim, right in the middle. I'm stepping with my inside foot. This would be my right, going to the left. Catch it out of the net, go to the right. And we're just going continuously. I'm working on going from the outside, spinning it in. The next drill is the reverse Mikan drill. Instead of facing the basket, we're facing away from the basket. Same thing. I'm not letting it roll off. I'm twisting my arm and my hand, spinning it towards the basket. All right, the first advanced Mikan drill I'm going to show you guys is the extended Mikan. Instead of up close to the basket, I want you to take 2 to 3 steps further away. We're now going to step further away, extended, and I want you to land almost outside of the lane line. Catch it, reset in the middle. I'm now stepping with my left foot first. So you're just going back and forth, resetting every time in the middle, working on extended Mikans. Really got to use that spin. The next drill is step throughs. We're going to start facing the sideline here. I'm right in the middle to start off with this drill. I'm going to step through and finish. Now I'm on the other side, facing. Here, step through, finish. Once you get good at those, do extended step throughs. Instead of starting in the middle, I'm now almost on the opposite lane line. I really have to extend my legs and have a great spin on the ball. By challenging yourself, by extending the distance you have to jump, that's going to make you have to have better spin when you shoot that basketball. The last drill, as far as this part of the layup making goes, it's going to be stationary spins. This is great for at the end of the workout, you're tired, you're kind of done with your legs moving. I want you to stand again right in the middle. Now we're not going to step anywhere. We're simply going to really extend our arms and work on the spin. All right, shooters, now let's talk about scoring layups and finishing layups off of the dribble. Many of you guys are guards and you're missing your layups off the dribble. Let's talk about what you're doing wrong and how we can make it better. Hold on just 1 second. Before we continue, do me a solid, hit that subscribe button below so that you don't miss any upcoming videos. I have new videos coming out every single week about basketball training and shooting, and I can help you. First, I see this all the time on breakaway layups. You're going super fast and you throw it too hard off the backboard. Second, you're on a fast break and you have to slow down. And you slow down in order to get your feet right and to get your timing right. And next thing you know, somebody comes from behind, they scare you or they block you and you miss that layup. I want you to practice running full speed. Don't even jump and shoot the ball going full speed. The next thing you can do, I don't suggest it for the older levels, but if you're younger and you struggle with the speed, come to a jump stop. Now that you're able to make layups in transition, you may be struggling still to score with your layups in the half-court setting after you get by your defender. Let me break down why and give you some solutions. The most common layup is going to be a one dribble, 2 steps layup, looking like this. The problem is that's also the most predictable layup for defense. So if you get by your defender with that move, they are now anticipating that footwork. They're anticipating a left-right footwork, and they are timing their jump to be able to block you or to contest you at the rim. No. So once you have a traditional layup down and you can do that both to your right side and to your left side, it's now time to start working on more advanced layups. The first advanced finish we're going to talk about is a wrong leg layup. There's 2 variations we're going to go over. The first one, I call it wrong leg quick. We're going to take 2 dribbles now and we're going to take 1 step. Instead of taking 1 dribble and 2 steps, we're now doing the opposite. The next wrong leg layup will be a double clutch wrong leg. We're still taking 2 dribbles and 1 step, but instead of going up quick, we're going to double clutch it.
Sir, yes, sir.
Now that we have that footwork, let's give a different variation. We're going to go quick inside hand. 2 dribbles, instead of my left, I'm going with my right inside. And again, it's important the spin that we put on the ball. And the last advanced variation I'm going to give you guys as far as layup goes is going to be a Euro step finish. So we're going to go back to the 1 dribble, 2 steps, but instead of 2 steps in the same direction, we're going to take 1 in that direction, plant, and go the other direction, looking like this. As you get more advanced, and hopefully you're more athletic than I am, work on the Euro step to a double clutch layup, essentially a mic-in that we talked about earlier. So important the spin that you put on the ball. When it comes to making more layups, it comes down to two things in my opinion. Number one, like we talked about, the spin of the ball. Make sure that you have the correct spin on the ball and the spin is going towards the hoop. You're not letting it wrap around and go away from the hoop. Second, it's about the timing, especially if you have a defender on your hip. Having different timing moves, whether it's the Euro step or the quick or double clutch wrong leg layup, will throw off the timing of the defender, allow you to still finish and score those buckets. As always, I appreciate you watching. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe and like the video below so that you don't miss any of my upcoming videos as I teach about basketball shooting and basketball training. Be sure to get in the gym. Remember, shooters always shoot. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next video.